Next time you go to the sweet shop, remember that each delicacy was crafted with love by a professional exclusively for your enjoyment. A power drill has more uses than just drilling. You can also use them to gather crud. What you do with it after that is up to you. Navigating a massive fire truck through the streets of New York City takes a lot of skill. Just how much skill is on full display here. This is Final Boss dumpling making in action. She's so good, we have to slow it down just to prove it's actually happening. Serving up coffee these days means playing multiple roles. You have to be part barista, part concierge, and part artist. Why spend money on a costly boat when a single piece of bamboo will do the trick? In the quest for a perfect lawn, no action can be seen as too small or insignificant. A chain this massive is going to be used for some pretty heavy work. To maintain its integrity over a long period of time while being exposed to extreme conditions, a protective coating is added to increase the strength and longevity of the chain. Is this cheating or simply a helpful learning tool? When resurfacing an asphalt driveway, you have two choices. You can either be very precise in your work or spend hours and hours on cleanup duty. Shout out to bees, those black and yellow insect workhorses. The rare sting is a small price to pay for all that gooey, delicious honey. Raise your hand if your chocoholism is so strong that you'll basically eat anything if it's chocolate flavored. Here's something you thought you'd never say. Telling someone to check out the water fountain to find out the correct time. sharp blade are all that's needed to get these racing tires back out on the track. The last thing you need while out biking on some remote trail is a flat tire. Lucky for you, advancements in tire technology are eliminating that worry completely. Where are all the statues honoring Professor H. Kurata of Kyoto University for inventing the seedless watermelon over 50 years ago? Removing the black seeds while not affecting the taste should be worth a global holiday in his honor, at least. Painting all those road markers used to be a manual job. Emphasis on used to. Now all you need is a truck driving at the right speed to get the job done. One surefire way to get one up on your neighbor is to get a pro to come out and trim your hedges. A crisp, clean look is totally going to make your snooty neighbor extremely jealous. This is the embodiment of taking girl power out of the realm of discussion and bringing it out into the real world. Let's give it up for shrink wrapping. The process prevents oxygen from reaching the product contained inside, which in turn reduces the rate of decomposition and increases the shelf life of whatever's enclosed inside. Watching an artist bring their work to life right before your eyes is akin to taking a spiritual journey with the artists themselves. You've heard of the mic drop. Well, get ready for a whole new way to let everyone know who's in charge. The egg yolk is where all the goodness is stored. It holds more than 90% of the calcium. In this week's edition of Unnecessary Branding, we bring you the totally not a waste of time of stamping a brand on train cars full of coal. That makes sense. What happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable object? Apparently, they start to work together quite nicely. Fruits and vegetables are being grown indoors more and more these days. These enclosed environments allow you to completely control the growing process This is what happens when your landlord has finally had enough of you being late on the rent.
Oh, watch it. Watch the building. There it goes. That was worth it.
Of course, large zucchinis are still edible, but they lose the delicate flavor and tender texture of their smaller counterparts. For this week's installment of Jobs I'm Glad Somebody Else Does So I Don't Have To, I present you with this. The mattress industry struck gold when they realized they could increase their profitability during shipping by simply removing the air from the product when packaging. When in doubt, just put a patch on it. That's it, you're done. You've successfully made it to the end of the presentation. Congratulations, you get a gold star. I think that's worth a like. But before you go, be sure to subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend who enjoys life just as much as you do. See you next time.